Hi everyone, welcome back to B-17 the Mighty 8th. Here we are with the crew of Sea Cup. Unfortunately, those who have been following will know that we lost the bomber Sea Cup a mission or two ago, and we've been given a replacement bomber. Fortunately, the majority of the crew survived. We lost our bombardier for the first 13 missions. Sadly, he was killed in the bailout over the North Sea. But the rest of the crew did survive, and yes, they were able to get a replacement bombardier. Well, we can go through it now, actually, why not? For those who don't know, our new bomber is called Boogie, on paper anyway. We have the nose art of Varga Venus. Now, I did get a question, why 3 names? Well, the original bomber was Sea Cup. We lost Sea Cup, we had to bail out over the North Sea. The majority of the crew, bar one, survived, managed to get back to base, and we were given another bomber, serial number 42-37724, as you can see in front of us, Boogie 2. Now, some of the limitations with the game, it's a 20-year-old game by the way, well, it's a 23-year-old game now, because we use custom nose art and custom skins. When you get a new bomber, you get a randomly generated new name and a randomly generated nose art. So the chances of them ever tying up after the initial aircraft are very slim. So that's just one of the reasons to answer that one straight away. So here we have our crew. We have, well, we did okay last time. 1 mission complete, 4 aircraft shot down. Pilot of Copeland. Co-pilot of Roth, navigator is Culver, bombardier Anderson, he's the new guy. Top turret gunner is Shu, he's our engineer as well. Radio operator Solican, he's also a replacement. Xavier is receiving treatment in hospital. Robertsberger, Elio, our right waist gunner, he is a replacement as well. And Wilson on the tail is doing great guns. He's got many a kill to his name. Right. Everything is squared up, I think. Let's just take a quick check. We'll go through some of the new guys. So Alan Anderson, our new bombardier. He's got good bomb aiming. He obviously came out last mission for the first mission. All good. Quickly skip through our navigator. Robert, he's been with us a long time. He got the missions there. Marty Copeland, and then we've got Martin Roth. They've been with us forever. Peter Shu has not missed a mission so far, so this is his 15th mission about to go out. Radio operator John Solican, let's say replacement. He completed just the single mission last time. Xavier, our original radio operator, is in the hospital currently. It's receiving treatment for his wounds. Cole Roberts, our bull turret gunner. Left raced Robert Berger. And here we go. Eustace Howe. Okay, it said... Oh, we had a replacement on the previous mission. That must be it, because Eustace Howe is now rejoined after his spell in the hospital. If you see here, he did not come out last time. So he came out last on the 6th, and he got a light wound. So, okay, he's back now after a few days, which is great news. And we've got Tony Wilson on the tail. Tony, look at his medals. Purple Heart, Medal of Honor, Bronze Star, Distinguished Service Cross ×3. And he's done great guns. He's got numerous aircraft kills to his name. Right. Let's head into the briefing and find out where we're going today. So the 12th of June, 1944. The primary target will be the Bremen oil refinery. The secondary target will be the Bremen Focke-Wulf factory. And the tertiary target will be Bremen Port. Hooray, we go into Bremen. You hear that name and all I ever associate it with is the 1990s film Memphis Belle. Oh, Bremen. Do you know they have over 300 anti-aircraft guns around Bremen? I don't know what the actual figure he said in the movie, but something like that. Anyway, so Bremen it is. Ordnance selected will be 6 times £500 general purpose and 12 times £100 incendiaries. Distance to farthest target is 1,013 miles. We'll have a fighter escort of 1 squadron of P-38s and 1 squadron of P-47s. The Bremen oil refinery, flak strength is high, fighter strength is moderate, priority is very high, damage currently none. The Focke-Wulf factory, high flak fighter and priority, no damage currently. And the Bremenport has got high flak, moderate fighter strength, high priority, currently no damage. Right, so let's sign that then, and let's have a look at the reconnaissance film. So lots of fields, bit of housing around the outskirts of what looks to be an industrial area. And there we have it. You see the 2 cooling towers and pipes and storage tanks and the usual kind of standard oil refinery target looking. Thing. And a quick look at the route. Okay then, so we'll be taking off from our base, heading up the coast. And we will be doing, oh yes, that's not bad actually. We'll probably do a tighter turn than that so we don't stray into this flak around this town here. And we'll cut back. So we're likely to trigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 aircraft flights, enemy aircraft flights possibly. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so it's not a bad route. We'll tuck in, turn tighter and we'll brake for the coast and then come down there. Maybe go a bit wider so we don't trigger the edge of the Luftwaffe patrols here as well. Good, that's all in order. Let's head to the aircraft. And here we go then. So Varga Venus, the nose job, you can see 1 mission completed in this bomber, but that's 14 missions total. This is number 15 for the crew, or from some of the crew anyway. 4 targets shot down last time. Hopefully looking to add to that this time. Right, we'll get these engines warmed up, get the aircraft to take off, orbit, form up, and start heading to target.
Meshing. Master switch. Taxi to runway. You are cleared for takeoff.
Okay, there we have the English coast. We're leaving it behind. It's coming up to 10 past 8 in the morning, coming past 23,000 feet, and doing 150 miles an hour, heading 076. Right, cruising altitude will be 26,000 today. Here we are. You see our 1 mission and our 4 kills in this bomber. Fantastic. On our port side, we have Leyden Maiden. The rookie crews last time made it. Not only did they make it, they shot down 2 aircraft on their first mission as well, so that's fantastic. Well done, Leyden Maiden. On our starboard side, the ever-present Killing Time. 14 missions complete, on her 15th mission as well. 5 aircraft kills to her name. She is the most experienced crew in the squadron at the moment. It's good to have her along as well. Okay, we're coming up to decision point Now, this will allow us to get, hopefully, radio weather forecast for each of the 3 targets, and we can choose which one's going to be the best. It doesn't look brilliant, but then not terrible at the same times. So, now let's head into the radio operator's room and see if we can get the forecasts. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, they are available. Let's have a listen then. Primary target.
Weather at primary target is believed to be fair with 5/10 cloud at approximately 7,000 feet.
Okay, so I think that's probably on. The secondary?
Weather at secondary target is believed to be fair with 3/10 cloud at approximately 7,000 feet.
Okay, slightly better.
Weather at tertiary target is believed to be fair with 4/10 cloud at approximately 7,000 feet.
And the tertiary one is right in the middle, so I think we will continue on with the primary target heading to the oil refinery. Okay, we've got a little bit of flak coming in. You can see over there the contrails of the little friends. I expect some enemy opposition to be coming up soon. At the moment it's just a little bit of light flak. Okay then, we're on the bomb run, and yet we've only had a little bit of light flak opposition, but I should imagine the airfields are south of Bremen, so we're heading towards the enemy aircraft. But I can see some water down here, which suggests that's where probably the port is. So let's have a look down the northern bomb site and see if we can see any targets. Okay, cloud isn't too bad. Bombardiers picked a location. Can't quite tell if anything is there at the moment. Of course, we're going for the oil refinery. So there was housing around an industrial zone, wasn't there? And then there was the cooling towers and the storage tanks. We're probably a little bit too far out at the moment to actually see that, because we're probably looking just under this cloud here. A little bit of a bank of cloud coming here now, but hopefully that once we're over that, we should be able to see the target clearly. We're quite a long way out at the moment. Okay, we've got fighters coming in. One of them smoking already. The little friends must have got on their tail. Still haven't picked the target yet, so we've got to be careful. We can't spend too much time defending the aircraft. We've got to get this.
Bandits, 4 o'clock level. Yep, he's hit and he is going down.
See him. Got on the bomber's engines.
6 o'clock level. Coming in.
Got him.
I got me a bad guy.
Yes. Good hits into that one. Yeah, somebody's got a burning engine down there. Oh, a bit more flak.
Bandits at 2 level inbound.
Oh, might have got him. Maybe not. Right, desperate. Right, I'm going to pop to the bombardier section. Right, here we go, the bombardier. He's picked out a target. See the port up here.
Bandits, 10 o'clock low. Coming in. Coming in. Bandits, 10 o'clock low. Coming in.
That sounds like another flight coming in.
Bandits,
Can you see the
10
target?
o'clock low.
Oh, that's the big oil line. This is where the cooling towers are going to be. Right, he's overcooked it slightly. We want to be bombing about there. More Focke-Wulf 190s by the sound of it. There's their drop tanks hitting the ground. Right, how's it looking? Oh, this high level cloud is going to be with us for a while. Thankfully we can look through it. So this is the oil line running through the site. Just under here you're going to have the two cooling towers pop up. I'm not going to shorten it much, just a 365 drop interval. There's the cooling towers, there we go. You can see what I'm talking about now. Right, let's just readjust slightly and get for this corner here. And therefore, our bombs will drop through the target, and we've got bombs to the left and to the right of us, and their bombs will drop through the target as well. We are drifting slightly to the right, I think. Correct that.
Bandits! 10 o'clock level. Coming in.
Honestly, I just want to hop onto the guns straight away, but I can't. We're drifting. That sounds like a bomber. Oh, good. There's a fighter blowing up. Good shooting, boys. There we go. It's drifting to the left now.
Down you go, varmint.
Another shot down. Well done, boys.
I got me a bad guy.
Got another one, boys. Your gunnery is fantastic today. Losing it through the cloud. Just got to hold steady and trust I got it right.
Bandits coming in. 7 o'clock low.
I'm gonna do it. The fatal thing. I'm trying to change it at the last second. It's always a bad idea, but I've done it anyway.
Bombs away. That is it. He is going down. Pilot for bomb here. Pilot off. It's all yours.
Okay, here we are. Here's the target, and we've got an aircraft coming down there. Wait for a little orange glow. Boom, there it is. So we've got smoking, I think it's an enemy aircraft being shot down. So that's all good news. So you can see that's our trail of destruction. We're coming this way. We were aiming for, well, this little building here. So we dropped a little bit early. But fortunately, the bombs should run on. Oof. Audio's glitched out a little bit, but there we go. That is a nice bomb straight from the angle we were coming. If we'd have come a little bit right, we could have probably bombed down the angle of the target, but from the angle we were coming, yeah, that's quite a good hit. Not too bad. That's okay. Happy with that. Alright, that means the bombardier can now switch to the chin turret defense once again. And we can keep an eye on the skies for any enemy aircraft. The good news is the gunners defended the bombers successfully while we were doing the bomb run. So, happy days. Just now need to keep an eye out for any blobs of grey or potentially enemy fighters coming up. We're only going to be running a short way south, and then we'll be doing that couple of tight turns from the rally point onwards. We'll be heading north again towards the coast. Haha! Another one gone. But they got that bomber quite badly. Number one engine's about to die. Lightning on his tail. Another one coming in. Oh, missed the one coming right behind. I did. I hate when they dive down there. You always think they're going to hit a bomber as they dive away. 9 low, I see him.
Bandits incoming. 8 low.
I see him.
Bandits coming in. 7 o'clock.
Oh, just took out a bomber.
Confirm that, will ya?
That bomb's in trouble.
Oh yeah. That's gonna hurt.
Where's that bomber gone? That looked like it had huge structural damage to its tail. Whew, okay. Lightning going out there. Swooping over us. Saw the ball turret of killing time light up. Coming for us. Got our engine.
Can somebody confirm that?
But he's dead. I think that's a fuel leak, is it? Good night. There's the pilot. Okay, now it was a bit like it was a bit of an oil fire, but that's been put out, which is good news. Right, we must be further enough south now.
Pilot, navigator.
I was going to say, we must be coming up to the rendezvous, or the rally point. Now this is where it gets a little bit exciting after a bit of damage from the flak and the enemy fighters. Is everyone going to turn okay? This is where it gets a little dicey. Okay, and amazingly, an uneventful journey later, the rest of the squadron is just crossing the North Sea, and that is England just in front of us. So we've hopefully made it back all okay. We've got the bomber down here over English coast. Look, it's got a bit of a smoky, well, we know it got dead #1 engine, but she's managed to make it back this far. And everyone else seems to be a little bit bad and bruised. Leyden Maiden over there, their #1 engine's a little bit damaged. You can see it's not running at full revs, but it's still going, and they're still with us, so that's all good. Superficial damage to a lot of the other bombers from flak and fighter attacks, but majority of us are still here. I think it's just the one who got taken out by the damaged fighter, and the rest of us I think are okay. So let's continue on, probably another 20 minutes until we get over the base, and we'll get down on land, and hopefully everyone can head into debriefing and find out how we did. Okay, we are dropping landing gear. That seems to be coming down okay, and we'll just come in for a straight landing. Oh look, there's a little friend. There's a Thunderbolt. I'm not sure what he's doing here. He should have broken off and gone back to his own base. But obviously they brought us all the way back to our base, which is nice, but it's not required. But anyway, deploy flaps. It's going to be a bit of a tight turn, but we'll get it down. Okay then, here we go. Final approach, just lead off a bit of speed. Do a bit of the artistic flick like all the pilots like to do. Okay, we've got let the speed drop a little bit too low there. There we go. And we are down, safe and sound. Perfect. Another successful mission, so we'll get this aircraft back to our hard stand and head to debriefing. Welcome to debriefing. Let's music sounds a little bit ominous, but let's read the mission debriefing anyway. Debriefing summary. Mission date June the 12th, 1944. Target attack the Bremen oil refinery. Distance flow 999 miles. Bombers lost or missing 0. 0! What a result that is. I thought we lost maybe it was one of the Ghost Squadron again, but fantastic. Enemy fighters shot down 12. Wow. Bomb damage estimate low. Okay, so it wasn't a great bomb run after all. But we hit it, which was the main thing, wasn't it, really? 12 enemy kills. Intelligent officer's summary. Nice. No injuries suffered by the crew. That's a rarity. Right, there we go. There's the bomb damage estimate. I'm not quite sure how that, or assessment. I'm not sure how that really ties in, but there we go. Low damage on destruction. So, commanding officer's summary. No promotions. Medals awarded. Staff Sergeant Roberts received the Soldier's Medal, and Staff Sergeant Wilson received his 4th Distinguished Service Cross. Missing crews accounted for. None. Brilliant. Have a look at a post-reconnaissance video. We don't get to see these because we very rarely attack the primary target. So we go, the reconnaissance aircraft's coming in now. A different angle. We obviously came from this angle and went that way. You can see our bomb craters going through there. Yeah, if we'd have angled it slightly better, we could have bombed this way and done a lot more damage. So it's only the main, the buildings down here and the main pipework going through the centre, which we hit by the looks of it. Still, not a bad mission. And as we head into the commander's office, look at that. Bomb Boogie 2, 2 missions flown, 15 for the crew now, 14 kills. Mechanically B status. We did take a bit of damage. That must be the engine. That engine must have got a bit of damage. It did smoke for a bit, didn't it? Here we go. Mission number 2. The Bremen Oil Refinery. Fighters shot down. Bloody hell. Wilson shot down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Focke-Wulf 190s. 8 Focke-Wulf 190s in one mission. No wonder he got the Distinguished Service Cross. And Roberts, our ball turret gunner, shot down 2 190s. Fantastic. It says mechanically status A there, which was slightly against. What happened? So we brought that bomber home and it was mechanically A status. It's now mechanically B status. Did the air crew or the ground crew accidentally drive a tractor into it or something? Let's go and have a look. So here she is. On the surface of it, she doesn't look too bad at all. Parked up here. A little bit of damage, but nothing a bit of tape wouldn't hold. So it must be the damage with that engine. There must be a leak or something. Because we're a commander and we're not squadron commander, we only get to look at the crew replacement. If you play the squadron management campaign, you also get a little blue book here where you can look at the repairs required and allot time and resources and which the engineers should repair first. But yeah, we don't have that. We just got the crew information. No replacements required because they are all fighting fit, which is fantastic. So we'll head back into the office, have a quick look at the crew. So Alan Anderson, our replacement bombardier, has now completed 2 missions. His bomb aiming has gone up to excellent, which is great to see. So he'll be happy with that. Robert Culver, our navigator. Good navigation. He's been with us for a long time now. I think he missed a couple of missions, but nothing too much. Yeah, a couple of injuries, but nothing too much. Marty Copeland, our pilot. Good piloting. And he's been with us for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 missions now. A couple of wounds as well. Martin Roth, similarly, same kind of thing. He was injured at the same time, obviously, probably flak bursts going off in the cockpit. Both of the flight crew officers were injured. Excellent piloting. And he's done the same number of missions as Marty. Peter Shue, our engineer and top turret gunner. And he's been ever present. Excellent gunnery, above average first aid and technical. He's got a Soldier's Medal Bronze Star, Silver Star, and another Bronze Star. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 missions. Yes, hasn't missed a single one. 10 to go. 10 to go. John Sullivan, our replacement radio operator. Average gunnery, poor bombing and navigation, average first aid and technical. I think that was only, yes, he's only his second mission, so he's still learning the ropes. Cole Roberts, our bull turret gunner, excellent gunnery, average first aid, poor technical. He's got a Purple Heart, Medal of Honor, and a Soldier's Medal as well. And he's done a large chunk of the missions as well. Look at that, fantastic. Only a couple of wounds in the journey so far. Robert Berger, our left waist gunner, excellent gunnery, below average technical, average first aid, Purple Heart, and he's got quite a few of the missions complete. Eustace Howe, right waist gunner, excellent gunnery, average first aid, below average technical, Purple Heart, and he's missed a couple of missions, but nothing too much. And on the tail, Tony Wilson, my goodness me, excellent tail gunnery skills, average first aid, below average technical, but my goodness, Purple Heart, Medal of Honor, Bronze Star, Distinguished Service Cross ×4 for his heroic deeds defending the tail of our bomber. Quick check on the guys in the medical ring. Harold Schumacher, who's our replacement tail gunner, because Tony got injured in his very first mission, quite a severe wound, so he was out for quite some time. Harold came in, and he was absolutely amazing. He shot down probably about 15 aircraft in about a few missions. Medal of Honor, Distinguished Service Cross, Soldier's Medal, Purple Heart, Distinguished Service Cross, Legion of Merit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aircraft and numerous aircraft. 5 missions and numerous aircraft kills in that time. He has a medium wound, and he's due back on the 17th of June, so only 5 days' time. But obviously we've got Wilson in the tail, so he'll probably just be on standby until then. And then we got Xavier Scott, our original radio operator, above average gunnery, above average first aid, and average technical. He's completed 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 missions. He had a medium wound, and he's due back on the 20th, so 8 days' time. And that's the only 2 in the medical wing, which is great news. So, 15 missions complete. For Peter Shue, at least. Yes, Bomb Boogie completes mission number 2 for this bomber, but 15 for the C Cup crew. Only 10 to go. Only 10 to go. I say only 10. That could be 10 nightmarish missions. But yes, we're over the hump. We are going downhill now, as they say. So fingers crossed we can get the rest of these guys to that magical number 25 and send them home. Let's continue the journey next time. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.